And in the city of Richmond, a nonprofit is reporting an increase in the rabbit population at multiple shelters across the state. To understand why there's a rabbit boom in the Bay Area, we're joined now by Amber Tadena, Programs Manager and Interim Executive Director at the House Rabbit Society. Thank you for being here with us, Amber.
Thank you so much for having us.
Amber, let's dive into it. What's happening?
Sure, we are seeing a large increase in the rabbit population at all of our local shelters, both here in the Bay Area and across the entire state. This is largely due to the impact of COVID-19, as with many things. Veterinary services were halted and or slowed, which resulted in a number of spays and neuters not being completed, which then led to a boom in rabbits doing as they do, having rabbits. And for the owners of those rabbits to get stressed out that they have so many.
You guys work with 35 shelters in California. Where are you seeing the most need right now?
It is widespread. I would say that our sort of largest hit shelter is the San Jose Animal Care and Services. They have a great need in transfer requests, as is Santa Cruz Animal Shelter and Oakland Animal Services. And of course, right here in Contra Costa County Animal Services, we do get the most requests from them.
As you're transferring rabbits from one location to another to open up space, what are the biggest setbacks you're noticing when it comes to people fostering and even adopting these rabbits?
I think a lot of people don't realize that fostering is an option. Fostering through us or through any of your local shelters or other organizations is a great way to help them increase their capacity for care. It allows them, if they have a brick and mortar, to open up more space to take in more rabbits or dogs or cats, and allows for them to find more time for them to find those loving homes. What's unique about each organization is that they offer a different type of fostering. Our potential fostering is short-term, and we do find that that is one of the setbacks that a lot of organizations have, is that people don't have long-term commitment. So opening up short-term fostering allows for us to take in more rabbits, allows more rabbits to get into homes, and allows for those who take in the rabbits to not feel as overwhelmed to the time and monetary commitment that pet ownership can bring.
What are some of the requirements that people have to follow to be able to foster these rabbits?
In particular, our organization has very few requirements. It is mostly that the rabbit lives indoors in your home. All of these supplies we do loan to you, including a puppy exercise pen, which is about 4 foot by 4 foot in size, litter box, bowls, toys, hay, food, everything, you name it. The only thing that we ask of our fosters is, of course, to open their home, give the rabbits some time, love, and care, and to purchase the veggies, which usually come up to about $5 to $10 a week.
Okay. All right. So also when people think about shelters, they typically think of cats and dog shelters. What are you noticing with this new generation?
We are noticing that there is a larger boom in the younger generation in adopting rabbits. Rabbits are usually very apartment friendly. Most rentals allow for you to bring in a rabbit. So we are seeing a rise in the younger generation bringing home rabbits as fosters or as adopted pets. And that's kind of like the main trend that we're seeing.
And as you were talking about this boom, does this mean that more rabbits could be potentially at risk of getting euthanized if they don't get adopted soon?
Yes, sadly, that is one of the structural issues that we find. The shelters don't have the budget, they don't have the time, they don't have the staffing to care for these rabbits, and sometimes they don't have the experience. So they, in lieu of euthanizing, they do reach out to their local rescue groups, us included, to pull those rabbits so that no one has to make that choice.
How many rabbits do you guys have in your location at a given time?
Yeah, so within our care, we usually have about 85 to 100.
Wow.
That being said, our facility in Richmond only has about 40 enclosures, which means that this sort of large intake that we have is made possible by foster homes who open up that sort of space and time. So with an increase of fosters comes an increase of capacity for care. So you can see that our capacity for care doubles by having, if not triples, by having our foster program running. And we love to see it, triple to quadruple if we can.
Are you hoping that when people foster, they say, hey, I fell in love with it, I want to keep it?
Yes, I'd say what we call the term is foster fail or foster win, if you will. A lot of fosters do fall in love with their rabbits that they bring home. Actually, fostering is a great way to find out if you are a rabbit person. It allows for you to bring that animal home. You know, feel it, is it a good fit? Is a rabbit a good fit? Is that particular rabbit a good fit? And then you're able to say, actually, I'm not bringing this guy back.
I thought you were going to show us a rabbit during this interview.
Oh, no, sadly, I know, I really wish. Sadly, I am in my home. I am not currently at the Rabbit Center in Richmond.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. And to adopt, visit houserabbit.org. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it.
Thank you.